96th minute, Juventus before the winter break. Machoy steps up. They've already missed a penalty. They should be ahead 2-1. Instead, my friends, it's 1-1. And then this. Boom. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We beat Juventus 2-1 at home. Quite nice. Let's go talk about it. All right, my friends, welcome in. Yes. It was one of those things where you're like, oh, like I wasn't expecting that much extra time, and all of a sudden, like, okay, we got a set piece. Wouldn't it be like in my head? I'm thinking, wouldn't it be crazy if? And then, like, before I could even finish the thought, boom! What's the keeper doing? Honestly, we're in sixth. Juventus is in seventh, my friends. I do want to take a look. Oh, this guy was the bane of my existence in the Erengo Bra series. He's been there since 2023. Marcelo Gallardo. But he was like 7 years from now, he's going to be bouncing around to like all the, obviously, not that Juventus isn't a big team, but like all the big teams. He's just going to move around, and like it just seemed like every time we got into the Champions League group stage, it was against him. And you're like, gotta be freaking kidding me. Come on. So it's not, I'm kind of curious as to what happened to them, to be honest with you. They spent $214 million and sold $91 million. Okay. Then in a friendly, we beat Monza. I do have the error, or the bug, I should say. Somebody had, I'm sorry who, I can't remember who it was, in the Discord, which if you want to join the community, the link is in the description. At least I think it is. Should be. If it's not, leave a comment and I'll find it. Saying that they were getting an error in 2022 after the World Cup, like in the winter break in the Spanish leagues, saying it's preseason, and preseason was like the whole year. And I ran into the same. It didn't happen to me in 2022, but it happened to me in 2023. Like right after this game, as we wrapped up the fall part of the year, it said that essentially preseason was 33 weeks long and lasted until May. So it was like essentially our whole season. And like it like there was like player of the year awards, like Machoy won 2 of them. It was having me set up the training schedule. Like, you could choose like light, normal, heavy, tactical, or technical. Just weird. I saw another thread on the SI forums of somebody else that had put that in there back in like the middle of December, and they got a response from somebody on staff saying that they were looking at it. So I replied and was like, has anything been done with this? Because I'm getting it too. Because I hate to like do anything that's like got a bug in it, but I also need to keep recording. So I don't think it's impacted anything else other than that random thing. So we're going to see as we go forward. Hopefully not. But that's just kind of weird, and you hate to say you're disappointed, but it's the second like scheduling based thing that I've run into with FM20, right? The other thing was the like Swedish leagues and the lower Italian leagues with the playoffs not working. So it's just like, man, I hope they tighten that up in FM21. This is not a complaint. I love Football Manager. It's why you're here, right? Like, this is a great game. You can get totally bought in. I absolutely love it. But there are some things where you're like, ugh, like I wish that hadn't happened. So I don't think it's going to impact anything, but we'll see. All right. It's been up here. You've already taken a look. We drew with Sampdoria. It was a way we didn't really play all that well, so I wasn't too disappointed in a 0-0. I mean, again, look at this. We're unbeaten in something like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's a friendly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It keeps going. That's crazy. Again, we were talking about, I'm seeing your comments. This is how far ahead I am. I'm seeing your comments now about last season, where we keep getting what you all are saying is getting FM'd, or like it's unbelievable that you've not gotten a win, those types of comments. So I'm well ahead, because last season, this stuff here is an episode a day, right? Like when we were like grinding it out towards the end. But for me, it was all like in a very short period of time, a lot of times in the same day. So I'm trying to get ahead of my content so I can put out other content. Which again, I hope you understand. It reduces a little bit of the, hey, you should do this, and I can't change it because I'm already at like half a season ahead. But I'm trying to make sure I keep my content consistent for you because I have some travel coming up and stuff like that. So, yeah, all that to say, it's kind of unbelievable that last season we struggled to get wins, and now maybe it's that we just brought in some better talent, you know, for the 5-2-1-2. Maybe it's that we're playing 5-2-1-2 versus like a more defensive 5-3-2. But yeah, okay, we drew a Sampdoria. Okay, would we have liked to have won? Sure. It was away from home coming after the winter break. We'll freaking take it. We play Lazio, who are in second. Milan is in first. It's gone back and forth, so I figured I'll show you Lazio, and then we'll show you Roma today. From a transfer standpoint, we didn't really do anything, except sign Ryan Cassidy. Yeah, we sure did. End of contract. I don't know what they're doing. They're like, hey, do you want to buy him now? I'm like, well, I'm paying him 1.8K, and I don't think, or are we paying him 9.5K? See, this is the thing. Somebody was like, no, you're clicking the wrong thing. I don't think I am. No, see, this is weird. This is also wrong, right? Like, existing contract versus current offer. That's weird. I can't. It's a lot of money we're paying him. So it's like, well, we're paying 1.8K a week right now. You can have him on your books, and we'll just pay the 1.8K to save us some money. Thank you very much. Samuel Vianney. I'm kind of disappointed about this, but he just really didn't develop. You know, like I thought about we could try and extend him and see if he would develop. I think he could be a decent Serie B talent. He just needs a lot of marinating. He's gone to the 2 Bundesliga with SSV Jan Regensburg, which is kind of interesting. Like, that's kind of a switch. Wolfsburg came in for Theo. I was like, no. He also had no, it's not, it didn't say he didn't have any interest. It was just like, no, it's not nearly enough money. I did get nervous because we do have his contract. He's already signed a provisional contract that gets rid of the 7.5, but because I was like, wait, he's already signed the contract. What if somebody comes in now? Have I made a mistake? And they offered more than, or maybe they didn't. Maybe it was rising. So I guess we'll have to find out how that works. Hopefully the fact that he signed the provisional contract means that like no one can come in and offer him 7.5 and he leaves. If that's not the case, I've made a horrible mistake. Charleroi, which is a Belgian Pro League A team, came in for Lennart Andriessen. And he had, this is what I love, you know, because you're not actually talking with an agent. This is a video game. Sorry to break the fourth wall there. He had zero interest. And his agent was like, based on, you know, that team coming in for him, I think he needs a new deal. So we have offered him a new deal to get rid of the 7.5 because he is quite good. And I could see that, like, it's not a big jump to go there. The contract offer we're offering is 16 grand. So, which sounds like a lot, but like we're starting to spend cash money, y'all. We've also offered a contract, as you can tell. So none of this has actually gone through except for Ryan Cassidy, to Jake Cooper. He's 6'7". That's why. I mean, he's not very agile, but he's really got great fitness. Like, he's not like leader at the back all the time, right? Like, he's got 15 leadership and 12 teamwork and whatever. He's not going to be like captain material, but he's quite good. He's up there with Andriessen, better than Vipes. Desania's falling off a little bit, which is kind of disappointing. This may be his last season with us. We may try and cash out in the summer window. So it's kind of like, you know what? Enjoys the big match. Really good in the air, as you do when you're 6'7" and you have 16 heading and 19 jumping reach. I was like, you know, let's have some fun. Let's bring him in for 21.5 grand. So he's thinking about it. Who was it? Millwall was hoping that somebody else would come in, like Stoke or West Brom, and he's hoping that Fulham make an offer and whatever. So it's been 6 days. We'll have to see what kind of a decision he makes. And we sold Antonio Romano. I guess I kind of buried the lead there a little bit. I've already gone 9 minutes. I'm so sorry. Probably 10 if you count the intro and me rambling right now. Yeah. Here's my thinking. It's not fair to him. He's 2.5 star. He's not going to get any better. It's not fair to him. He had like 4 subs for us, two substitute appearances. He just wasn't going to get in the team. If I was going to give an option to bring a player in to the squad, it was never him. He's not a homegrown club player, so we don't have that hanging over our heads. He was worth 400 grand. He's now worth 525, whatever. We sold him for 350. This is something I'm trying to get better at as a player, is going like, you know what? That player's not making it. Cut him loose. Like, cash in if you can. Again, it's not that we needed the money, right? We got money. That's fine. I've tried to do the same thing with DVV, and no one wants to pay his wages. So he's probably just going to run his contract out, which is kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. But, you know, like, I'd rather bring in Rampanini. I brought up Matteus Lucchese to the team because I want him training with the senior team. I think he's going to be super good. Oh, Matteus. Thanks for your support on Patreon. So, yeah, I feel like I may have undersold it. Like, we have locked in Ryan Cassidy. We've gone after a center back. We've kept our left back at a really good center back, and we sold Romano. But it's not like we went out and splashed another $5 million. This is actually a little bit lower than it was because the board allowed us to change expectations for the season, as you do, you know, halfway through the season, right? Like, we're halfway through the season, and well, not exactly halfway through the season. We're mostly to the halfway point in the season, and we're in 6th. And so I rarely do this, but I did say, you know what? We'll avoid relegation. I didn't even go like mid-table. It was just like, I didn't even avoid the, attempt or avoid getting in a relegation battle. I just said, like, we're going to avoid relegation. Boom. And because of that, they gave us like, whatever, it's like 500,000 more of the transfer budget or whatever, which we then went and get straight away. We just took the check and turned it over and signed it to Ryan Cassidy and his agent. Enjoy. So yeah. We don't have our wage budget next season. We're spending $301,000, which is over the budget, but we've just essentially moved the transfer budget down. We're spending lots of money. I'm hoping the wage budget goes up next season. If we could stay, I mean, maybe if we stayed in the Europa League spots, they would do that. But I don't want to set that as a goal because then it's like, oh, you didn't make the Europa League. It's disappointing. Like, look at that. We are 20 points clear of relegation. I'm feeling pretty confident we're going to get to that 40-point mark, he says, before they go on a 9-game losing streak. But yeah, this is how we go. Rampanini coming in because Icardi is out with, is it Haas? Haas has got a 2-week virus. Dude, what happened? And Icardi had like a 6-day virus. Like, apparently there's something, we need to like Clorox bleach the everything, the clubhouse, everything, just the stands. We just need to pay for that. I have rotated a little bit. I'm not going to show you the Lazio game actually because I've rambled on about the transfer window. I'm going to come back and bring us for the Coppa Italia first round against Roma, but I do want to show you I have rotated just a fuzz because of that. Now Haas and Icardi I can't help but rotate. So Rampanini comes in, Giallo plays, Bolin. Yes, I know it's Vim, but Wim Bullen is much more fun to say. Is going to take the left back spot so that we can rest Theo. Flaccovio comes in so we can rest Labuti. Moretti comes in. Dosenia slides over so we can rest Vipes. I'm just trying to rest our guys a little bit because I would like to see if we can make a run. And we're away from home against Roma, and it's in 3 days, and then we play Milan 4 days later. This is a tough week. That is in 1 week, my friends. So I'm going to go do the Lazio game. I just wanted to show you the rotation, and we'll be right back in a second. Let me know what you think. You can pause right now in the comments. What do you think about our transfer window? We'll see you in... I'm not going to show you the game, but I did want to show you the snow effect that we're seeing here. Quite raining Reggio Emilio. That's where we're located. Yeah. And they've scored in the first minute and 6 seconds. Yes, Jake Cooper is coming in. I love it. Yes, we're accepting that. The 6'7" monster. We're importing a monster, my friends. We did draw with Lazio with a 60th minute goal from Giallo. Quite nice. Fran Bradic with a 6 to 8 day twisted knee. We also had somebody else that got injured at some point, but Adam Ida had something that was like, hey, it could be, and I'm like, pull him off. Pull him off. So going up against Roma, we're going to bring on Theo, obviously, Labuti, Giallo. Icardi comes back from his whatever he had, Virus, Cassidy, Ida, Maximiliano, Andreessen, Dosenia, Vipes, and Zvos. And I'm not there yet, so let's go. All right, folks, here we go. It's tough. 3-1 odds. Falcao is suspended, so I'm glad. I think at some point I realized that he was going to be out for this game, so we needed to start Labuti, or start him in the previous league game so we could start Labuti. I think I did that, but it might have just been dumb luck. Haas is out, Barrage is out. They've got Pellegrini suspended, and he's got a sports hernia, and somebody with a pulled thigh, and they got some ankle ligaments and knee ligaments going down the drain. It's 41 degrees. A bit chilly, you could say. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Mateus Lucchese did get his debut against Lazio. Came on with, like, I don't know, 10 minutes left in a ball-winning midfielder role, trying to shut it down because we had Baradic go out with injury. I just took a striker off, so we went what was it? 5, 1 DM, 2 midfielders, a shadow striker, and Tyrese up top, I think. Is that too many players? I think that's what we went with. I'm kind of excited about him. Kind of excited, friends. Come on. Wouldn't it be great if we could make a cup run? I think it would be. We also brought up Simone Fantini, who, you know, is improving, trying to bolster the young lad. I mean, he's 18 years old. Just because it's either bring him up or play DV, or not play DVV, but have DVV on the bench. I'm like, well, DVV is going to be leaving, so let's give the young lad a chance. Like, if in desperation, right? We got Tyrese and Cortez that could play up top too. So, like, I'm not hoping to play him. Oh, obviously, Ismail Diaz could as well. So, like, it's really just to have him in the squad because we have 12 bench spots. So, like, hey, let's not have an empty bench spot. Let's go. We've been on a good run. Go impress me. Yeah, let's. Sure, that was inspiring. We're 10 unbeaten. I mean, that's something, right? We'll be fine. Yes, again, he's a Swiss Army knife. We're confident of our chances, lads. Oh, Dosenia. Opportunity to take the second-minute lead like Lazio did to us. I had somebody also ask recently, again, not recently probably from an episode standpoint, but recently in time, saying sometimes the kits you're wearing are different from the kits you should be wearing. Why is that? I haven't noticed it, but I believe you. I think it probably has something to do that we're using custom kits. Somebody made me a custom kit, and so I wonder if that has something to do with, you know, the color we're expected to be wearing versus the color we're actually wearing. Today we're wearing the correct colors. We're supposed to be wearing white. We're in white. We're paying it forward. Ryan Cassidy, the future transfer. Oh. There is a by the time you see this, it will probably have been released. There is apparently a public beta where they are testing out one-on-one, like fewer clear-cut chances. Dadgummit. Hold on, thinking. Fewer clear-cut chances, but also better one-on-ones to try and balance that out. So apparently it's been going well. I haven't uploaded. I don't like to use betas if I can prevent it, like while I'm recording, because they may change something in between. I'd rather wait just for the official release. And in the meantime, we can all have a laugh at Ryan Cassidy's inability to complete a one-on-one. I don't think that was a clear-cut chance. I think that was ambitious. He chested it down, was on the turn. That's a tough thing to do. Maybe a half chance, but now we're up to 2. Remember, we got to get to 8 every game. Oh, we were there making a run. Who was that? Tyrese was there. Roberts, get rid, mate. You're a center back. Thank you. I'm good with that. Play it all the way back. Zols. Okay, yes. He didn't do the Addison Becker thing where your heart catches in your throat. You're like, oh gosh, he's outside of the box. What's gonna happen? This looks dangerous. Flicto, yep. Oh, I thought that was gonna be in. Surely that's a chance of some variety. I'm gonna demand more late in the half. See if we can push through. I think we've been good value, right? 4 on target to 2 on target. 6 shots to 8, now 3 on target. So it's not been the blowout I think that you would expect, right? I'm gonna say I'm happy. We're up against the likes of Roma. Anytime you're playing any of the top 6, right? This would be like if we were Brighton playing any if we were playing Tottenham. I'd be like, hey, we're doing great. We're punching above our weight, lads. Let's go. Oh, we anticipated that cheeky pass. Maximiliano! Maximiliano, come on! Oh, he slots it home! Oh, fourth clear-cut chance. We're ahead of schedule, people. 10th goal of the season. Cassidy gets the assist. That was a nice little, you know, flick on. Oh, that was good. Oh, yes, lads. Oh, the margin there was so small. We've got a 1-0 lead. Park the bus. No, we're not doing it. Giallo's on a 6.4. That's kind of disappointing, but he, you know, he has played a bunch of games. We might take him off here. 6.3, 6.4. He is quite good, though, you know, as a roaming playmaker. You'd hate to take him off, but... Oh, I thought that was our... I thought that was Labuti. I was like, oh my gosh, the counter is on. Spinazzola. William. Fekir's playing for them. Interesting. Eric Dyer. Interesting. No penalties. No goals. No penalties. I mean, at least it wasn't a penalty. At least it was just a really poor defensive job. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. Come on, lads. Do we take Giallo off? We need somebody that can create, though, right? To try and get us a second goal here. And he's... Oh my. Ryan Cassidy, how are you, son? How are you? Labuti with a wonderful ball over the top. Cassidy, I mean, he said, I don't want to get close to the keeper. I can't handle it. I get nervous. I don't know what to do. That was a half chance, because we already had the 4 clear-cut chances. Oh. Oh. Delicious. Oh. Uh-oh. Let's not do this back-to-back-to-back. Let's just us score again. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Let's do back-to-back for us. Icardi. Okay. Oh, Cassidy. Yes, plays it through. Maximiliano. Oh, good block. Good block. 5 clear-cut chances. That's crazy. But I think we've been good value, right? We've created chances. Now, I would imagine, seeing the names that we're seeing for them, I would imagine they're playing a full strength squad. That's what it seems like, right? I can't imagine that Fekir and Eric Dyer are backups, but I could be wrong. I don't know all the names here, as you do. Jallo's on a 6.5. We do need him for the next game. It's not that he's playing poorly, he's just not playing exceptionally well. So we're going to bring on Rampanini and tell him to be... We're just going to tell him to break it up. Do we do that? Or do we just go central midfielder? I think we do that. And then switch sides so that our attacking wingback has got some coverage. Hopefully this doesn't bite us in the rear. But I think it's this... Did I say smart as they score? Dosania heads that away. I like that header. In the space where they have to run after, allows us to reset. Of course, they'll still score. I feel like, am I a half glass empty kind of guy? Maybe it's just I just don't believe in the squad, and I feel like we're like unexpectedly doing better this season. I think that's what it is. I try not to be a glass half empty kind of guy, but oh yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, he's off. Okay, good. It looked like Zvol's got a finger to that, and I was like, come on, man. Like, that's really disappointing that you couldn't handle that. Do we take Tyrese and put him as the attacking midfielder? Take Maximiliano off. Drop Rampanini to a ball-winning midfielder in the DM slot and try and shut it down. We might do that in like the last 5 minutes. Or, you know what? Now seems good. Now seems good. Oh, no. Lucchese is he's the wrecking machine. There we go, lads. Anytime you make changes like this, you're just like, oh, Lord. Oh, come on, boys. It feels like we're gonna get burned. It just does. They've gone 4-2-4. So we're gonna try, like, we're trying to match their aggressiveness with some defensiveness. I think this is gonna frustrate the team. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, mate. Oh, that's... we had a chance to get it away too. That's the most frustrating thing. Oh man. You know what? We'll put our wingbacks on attack. Accardi can't go up there. Rampanini can't go up there, but Rampanini can do some playmaking of some variety. You know, I mean, I'm not going to fault Tyrese for not being able to tackle, but right there, you got a foot to it, man. Oh, jeez. Come on, Roberts, lead the attack. Cassidy's not even watching that, but he does track back. I like that. We had the runner. Oh, Tyrese is making a run, but he's offside. He comes back. Cassidy. Do we trust Cassidy? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, a 6 clear-cut chance. Can we cause a mistake to happen? Oh, he's just run right past him. But he got back. Nice. Tyrese and Cassidy. Can they connect? The dying minutes of the game. Tyrese plays it back. Theo. Cheeky. Rampanini. Oh, we're going the wrong direction, lads. Theo takes a touch passes, man. What is this man doing? Oh, that was poor. Oh, keeper comes out. Oh, nervy times at the back. If you're a Roma fan, goodness. Theo. Oh man, you had the he ran right to you. Interesting. All right, is he offside? Oh, jeez. Well, that's disappointing. Let's be completely honest. Do we get another sub? Yes, we do. We're gonna go back to our shape here. You have been practicing box to box, and you're good enough to do this if you're a ball-winning midfielder. So we're gonna go back to our shape that's been creating chances. Oh, so gutting. So freaking gutting. We've been the better team. Don't let it slip away. We have been the better team. It's even on shots, but we've created all the chances. 6 clear-cut chances. That's crazy. I can't... Not like this. Tyrese was there. Oh, he took Maximiliano off. You know, it just allows us to focus on the league. Oh, man. This seems bad. It seems bad. Come on, boys. Get in there. Do something. They're going to ping it out to the wing back. Yep. Gonna chase that down? Gonna do something about that? I mean, this is like... What is this? Man City, Barcelona, they're just like probing, waiting for a weakness. They're gonna nick it away from us here. Or not nick it away from us. They're gonna... I don't know. What is this highlight? Somebody do... Oh, he's offside by it. Like, he's offside by a mile. He's offside, but not like this. First goal of the season, surely. Is it this guy? Oh, think he was off. Is it not going to show that? We're going to wait to see if it shows the second highlight. Oh, the foot of Andreessen. Are you freaking... Come on. They're fired up. We're gonna let this slip away. That's their first clear-cut chance, I might add. Their first. Yep. Sounds good, lads. Do something. You just hugging him? Cassidy had the runner. Tyrese was making a run. He had to slow it up because again he was going to be... Oh, it's terrible, man. Oh, it was on. And then it wasn't. Okay, there you go, Rampanini. Okay, that's a great... Mateus, nice ball, son. Theo pings it. Oh, Labuti takes a touch. Kicks it back in. Oh, off the bar. This is so disappointing. Not gonna lie. Oh, the comments. Just waiting for the comments. Actually, yeah. Oh, here's the ball. Please take it. Well, we did one round better, I think, than last season. We actually made it to the Coppa Italia. But this is what drives you crazy, right? Now, maybe that's what, again, the public beta I'm talking about. Maybe that's what's fixed is you don't create as many, but when you create them, you tend to score them. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's at the end of the game, right? Like we're pushed high. We're like whatever. I'm not fussed about that. But the fact that we had the lead and we put in an extra defensive player and went more defensive and immediately conceded is like so FM it hurts. So FM it hurts. I got injured too. All right, my friends. I mean, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. I'm already over it. Because of this. Like, that's so crazy. We're 4 points clear in the Europa League spots. I'm not saying we're going to beat Juventus to those spots, but you're saying there's a chance. I don't know where I'm going to bring this back. Since I don't think we're going to be in a relegation fight, it'll be somewhere here in the middle, which I know is not a lot of episodes for the second half of the season. But if it starts getting close to where we could qualify for Europe, obviously I'll bring you back for those important games. I'm not going to just bring it straight here. I'm not going to skip the whole season, but I do want to get the series, going, right? So it'll be somewhere here, March to early April would be my guess. So I guess a pity, like, maybe I shouldn't, maybe, hey, it was working, you shouldn't have taken players off. That's probably a lesson to learn from that. But again, I feel like they were still, creating chances there at the end before we made those switches. So it's like, it's darned if you do, darned if you don't is what it feels like. That's just me. Anyway, we'll see you then. We get to focus on the league now. And the good news is we're 4 points ahead of Juventus and 8 points ahead of Parma. The big thing is we're not even anywhere close to the relegation zone. So let's see what the rest of the season brings. See you then.